The ending of The Witch is not ambiguous. Thomasin doesn't imagine the devil. She doesn't hallucinate the coven. She doesn't symbolically lose her innocence. She literally signs a pact with Satan and joins a coven of witches in the forest. What makes the ending disturbing isn't confusion. It's how completely the film earns that decision. Because by the time Thomasin signs her name, every other belief system in her world has already failed her. The tragedy of The Witch begins before the devil ever appears. William is exiled not because he lacks faith, but because his faith is too rigid. He believes he understands God better than the community does. So he removes his family from protection, food security, and shared belief and places them alone at the edge of the wilderness. This isolation matters. In Puritan theology, suffering is not random. Suffering is punishment. So when crops fail, when food disappears, when the baby vanishes, someone must be guilty, and Thomasin becomes the easiest answer. What's important is that Thomasin does everything right. She obeys, she prays, she confesses sins she didn't commit. She begs God for forgiveness. None of it saves her. Her mother resents her. Her siblings accuse her. Her father hesitates when she needs protection. The film makes this clear. Obedience does not guarantee safety, and faith, when it only flows one direction, becomes indistinguishable from cruelty. Black Phillip does not tempt Thomasin early. He waits. He allows the family's belief system to destroy itself. By the time he speaks, Thomasin has lost her family, her home, her God's protection, and her place in the world. So when the devil finally offers her something, it isn't riches or power, it's food, warmth, choice. God never answers Thomasin. The devil does. And that contrast matters. Here's what literally happens at the end of The Witch. Black Phillip reveals himself as Satan. He asks Thomasin to sign her name in his book. She agrees. This is a soul contract. She joins a real coven of witches. They gather around the fire. They chant. They rise into the air. This is not metaphorical imagery pretending to be horror. Thomasin has made a satanic pact and joined the devil's coven. That is the ending. But here's why the ending feels complicated instead of simple. Metaphorically, this is the first real choice Thomasin ever makes. Her father chose exile. Her mother chose resentment. Her religion chose punishment. The devil offers her agency. Not goodness, not innocence, agency. The coven represents a world without shame, without enforced suffering, without obedience as virtue. That doesn't make the choice good. It makes it understandable. The horror is not that Thomasin chooses evil. It's that evil is the only system left that responds to her. The witch doesn't argue that the devil is right. It asks a harder question. If faith only offers silence, punishment, and blame, what obligation does anyone have to remain faithful? Thomasin doesn't rise because she's victorious. She rises because there is nowhere else left to stand.